I should know better. I really should know better. I don't need to be backing games on Kickstarter. It hasn't really turned out well between like Chronicles of Illyria, Crowfall, Ashes of Creation. I don't have a good track record at picking out good Kickstarter games to back. Not to mention Star Citizen. And I've spent, well, we're not going to talk about how much I've spent on this game. We're not going to think about it. But this is a game that is based on tabletop role-playing games, and it spoke to me quite a bit. And well, the beta starts today, so we're gonna jump in and take a look and see if I've just wasted a massive amount of money or if there's actually promise here. All right, here we are in game. Welcome to the WyldHeart beta. You're stepping into the world of Carewin in the region of Elderlight. A strange mist is spreading, and with it came foes from beyond the veil. Be careful. This is a world still in the making. You may find bugs and rough balance. To survive, rely on your wits and share your discoveries to help shape WyldHeart's future. Nice little disclaimer to say beta is beta. Shit's gonna be broke. This is not the final version. Hopefully, this is the worst it'll ever be. I like the music. Looks like we've also got a Spotify link for the soundtrack, which is interesting because I like whoever's singing. In development, beta, not final version, wildheartgame.com. I don't think we can be any more clear. This is a beta. This is not the final version. So I'm going to look through. There's actually settings for this. This is more than I expected. We're going to do... Oh, okay. That probably shouldn't happen. I expect when I click the arrows that it's going to, click the arrows and go down by like a certain percentage. Dialogue, voice chat, that's fine. Video into full screen, all this is good. Ooh, colorblind mode. Wow. Hopefully all of you can see the Unreal logo there, but that's really cool that they have done that. That is probably the best representation of the colorblind mode setting that I've ever seen. Can you see the U in all those? Colorblind strength. Auto sets, custom, everything is on epic. It doesn't look like it's going to be a very demanding game. I'm looking for motion blur though. Am I just not seeing it? I don't see motion blur. I always want to turn off motion blur immediately, but it doesn't look like I have the option. So that would be some feedback. All right. I don't think I did anything to apply. We will start a new campaign. I do have 3 beta keys. They are spoken for first for my friends, but maybe there might be a giveaway depending on if no one wants them. We have a friend code. Brenna Keating. Okay. Customize. There we go. So we have free folk, which are, as far as I understand, the humans. Bold and adaptable folk who learn quickly and accomplish much. Male and female. Some different levels of thickness. Much more pronounced on him than it is on her. Some things definitely are not super working right. Mosslings. It looks like your halfling goblin kind of race. Small, cheerful forest folk with mischievous streaks. Stone folk. You're dwarves. Mighty people, forged in duty and bound by oath. I don't know why I'm telling you dwarves. You guys got eyes. And then orcs. Grimhorn. Strong and loyal folk who are steadfast in the face of danger. Get out of my swamp. Just need to make them green. All right, we're boring, so we're going with humans. And we're probably gonna go with medium strong human. History. Oh, you got a full-on background system. You were a rat catcher. And you get different starting equipment. A drover. You moved animals across the lands and were blamed when they vanished. You stole from the dead and lived with it. Not hating that one. Squire. Served as a noble. You served a noble purpose or person until it ended. Do you want to be a baker? You understand plants and fungi, including dangerous ones. Afraid to bloody your hands or finish the work. You know where to dig for minerals and what it costs. I wonder if these will come with traits. You drank to forget what would not leave you alone. Gong farmer. You collected the night soil from latrines. Oh, yummy. Exiled noble. You used to be someone of great worth. Field hand. You worked the lands for others. You felt at home in the wilds where help never came. You were trusted with the words and rights that cost you dearly. You fixed what others discarded. You fought friend and foe alike for coin. You pulled living things out of the cold water. You washed the pots while others feasted. Your people cast you out for crimes, real or imagined. We're going to be an outlaw. We're going to be an outlaw. What is our name going to be? We'll see if we can recreate my rogue. Bunch of different options. All kinds of different freckles. Forget RNG freckles. Dude, get better at shaving. This vitiligo is going crazy. Like everybody is all over that now. I don't understand the sudden eruption of its popularity. I wish I could get rid of those marks there. So kind of the low end as far as character depth here. I don't particularly love the way the hair looks. It doesn't look particularly high quality. Hopefully that improves in the future. Again, beta's beta. Hopefully just everything that is going to be textured is not done yet. There's a fuckload of options, which I like. Just don't look... It looks like... What is the flat spaghetti? Fettuccine? It looks like a bunch of fettuccine noodles. I might have the wrong noodle. If I have the wrong noodle, don't comment. No. Okay, so we don't have a lot of good options here. Everything's so long. That one's too slicked back. I went somewhere in between these two. I guess we can go with this one. That changed his look up considerably. Do I have to have a mustache? You don't. I think the best beard system I've seen was one where it broke up. Was it Windrose? Where it broke up like the mustache, the beard, and the chops. so that you could really customize your beard. Okay. We are as basic bitches get. Black eyes? Yeah, there we go. So black it's blue kind of color. Same as hair. We didn't even pick eyebrows. What are we doing? What are we doing not picking our eyebrows? Some thick ass brows. Just gonna run through all of them really quick. I like the ones that have like the little arch, the little angry eyes. I guess we can go with that. It's kind of angry. It is kind of angry. It doesn't look that bad. So we got beard, we got face art. I'm not too into face art, but we can look at what's here. Bunch of options. I'm surprised at how many options there are, honestly, for something that just came out of Kickstarter and just got funded and just hit beta. Reminds me of the neck tattoo thing from Baldur's Gate. Oh, are we Grey Wolf? Braveheart? Yeah. Okay. I think I'm good. Our character is charactered. I'm happy with this. And we have Marogue. Maybe. I wonder if we can change that later. That would be an interesting thing. New quest, a Hopeless Endeavour. In development beta, not final version. Be welcome, adventurer. Press enter to chat. Okay, find a way out. How many this time? Enough. Any look promising? This would be cool voice acted. One or two, hard to tell before the holo takes them. They're quieter than the last group. They always are at first. Thinking he'll make it? Doesn't matter. The holo decides. Feels like a waste. Only if they break. Most do. Then they were already gone? They'll understand soon enough. Let me out. If they last that long. Some do. I'm gonna guess that that is all they're gonna say. So we got torches out of that. We lit our torch. Doesn't really give us... It doesn't really give us a whole... I mean, it certainly gives us light. It doesn't give us a lot of light. Did you know pressing tab opens your backpack menu where you could equip weapons and gear? Oh, wow. Simple dark hemp tunic. Plus 40 healing. 1 to 6 crushing damage. 90 durability. 2 to 8 slashing damage. Okay, so shift is not sprint. That's going to be weird. Shift is like slow down. Hold to search. crush resist. Speed is down, noise is up, crush resist, and slash resist is up. Bronze spike. Place, equip, and drop. The hold thing is going to get me. Okay, so I can right click or I can left click. Oh, that's just loot. I thought I'd be able to put that on. Pressing control allows you to use perception to reveal hidden things. Okay, it auto-equipped it. You got a hood. Not sure what it wants me to see with control. Okay, so we can light the room. Okay, well, it looks like we can go down, or we can go through that door. Did I already look at this? I did not. Speed is down, noise is up, crushing resistance is up. Looks like a cave potato. Okay. I don't get the control situation. I don't understand what it wants out of that. Makeshift sheath. Barely keeps your blade dry. Okay, well, we got a fuckload of money. Can I? Well, I can't equip that. Let's pray there's treasure down here. Okay, so is that a perception? I'm not certain what that was supposed to be. Ring that just takes my speed down. I don't think we want that. Okay, so don't hold this one. So we can open it. We can barricade it. I think we can bake in it. But we can kick it in. I like that we have options. Jesus. I'm already completely out of inventory space. I feel the weight of the equipment already. Too dry. Okay. Arrows. We don't need. Material. We probably need. Rabbit meat. Shouldn't have to be making this decision so soon. I need more inventory. I need so much more inventory. Okay, so we can still pick those up. Shit, ow. Why do I feel like that's bad? I'm getting my ass kicked. Yeah, kill him. Kill him for me. You die. Fuck me. I'm using this guy as a human fucking shield. Good stamina management. Okay. Man, he is spongy. I mean, so are we, kinda. We're standing in this thing taking damage, and it's not taking as much damage as I thought, but holy fuck. I was gonna say, he doesn't even have anything on him? Oh. Spirit up 100%. We are so fucked. I don't need arrows. Find your way out. Skills. We have 0 skill points. We have a lot of different skills available to us. I'm just going to mouse over all of them really quick. You can pause if you want to read. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. We have so many different skills. I like that. I like that. Each weapon has its own skill tree. We can't do anything with this yet. Wonder how many skill points we will have by the end. I'm not going to go through all of these. Path of Blight. Ooh, can we be Sword and Blight? Or is this poison? This is poison more than it is anything. You want like dark magic. Okay. How the fuck do we get out? Slime pours into the basin in a thick, endless stream, bubbling and slurping noisily. You could gather some of it if you had an empty cup to fill, though only the most foolish would consider drinking it. Yeah, that seems like a dumb idea. There was a G menu for something, and I don't know what it was. Is there anything in here? Did we just come here for nothing? Is that the exit? Exit is 200 meters that way. Okay. So I looked at the compass, which I probably should have started off with. And we have a general idea of where we're supposed to go, I guess. And it was not this way. The pudding turned into nothing. That's an empty chest. So yeah, at some point I had the option to go a different way. Did you know pressing control makes you more observant and able to spot hidden secrets and traps? Like this one, right here. Can I disarm it? Cannot disarm it. I can trigger it. Okay, so that is what control does. Why are all these chests empty? Who the fuck came down here before me and looted all these chests? It's a dick move. Protection +3 versus +6. Noise. Rending resistance, piercing resistance versus crushing resistance. I don't know why that one's blue and this one's green. The green one looks like it's better. Emerald is ammo? I don't feel like that's ammo. I'm gonna take the emerald. Shit. Be very careful of your swings. They can open doors. They can open doors. Fuck. It's not like Dark Souls combat, but adjacent. Broke my torch. Is he on fire? Alright, so we have a shield on this hand now. Okay, grab skulls. This unsettling effigy stands before you as proof of some foul, unspeakable ritual. Up ahead, 3 glowing structures of bones seem to be waiting for something to be placed in their grasp. I gotta grab the heads. That's really gonna trip me up. Wait. Where did the other guy go? Alright, where's the other guy? Not being able to sprint is gonna fuck me. Uh-oh. Beta's beta, but what happened to my corpse? Hmm. So I just need to go and come back, and another one will have respawned. Speed down 1%, noise up 5, slashing resist. Okay, these look better. I would like a comparison. Comparison would be nice. Bronze great sword. We want that. Stop dodging, you bastard. Die. I'm so fucking dead. Hit it. Jesus. Felt scraps. I probably need felt scraps, don't I? Materials, man. Need the materials. Blocking bonus, stagger resistance, speed and noise. I'm gonna put you over there. Put you. I can't really. That feels like a necessity. Do I need 2 of these kite off shields? Probably not. Man, this is so hard. I don't have any arrows. I put the arrows up. What the fuck is this guy? Corrupted ogre. That doesn't sound good. This doesn't look like a boss arena. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Yeah, motherfucker! Oh, shit. Bye. Goodbye. I don't think so. Motherfucker. Oh, okay. Staggered with every fucking blow. We got this. We got this. Now, motherfucker. Shit. Fully took that hit. That riposte really feels necessary to get a good hit in. Fuck. I'm blocking. It's hard to tell. He's so quick to turn around. Doesn't really give me a window. So my stamina back. Fucking motherfucker. I need to understand how that works. Does it need to actually hit your shield for the shield to block? Whew. You have fuck all. I mean, fitted leather boots, I think, are better than slashing and rending distance. It's technically better. Technically. Is there anything in here that is worthwhile of having done that? I think I see shinies in the slime up there. Everyone in the party is required to help clear blocked paths. Ooh, we gotta spend time. Fuck me. I mean, yeah, I fucking want it. One-handed. Oh, that's a one-handed? Oh no, I've currently got a one. I'm reading the wrong thing. It didn't attack me. Okay. Two-handed, 13 to 16 crushing damage, 4 to 8 fighter damage. Some folks have referred to it as the Sludge Slayer. I don't have the room for it at all. Okay, the Sludge Slayer has been acquired. We have our first magic weapon. And it's not one I'd want, but it's one. Can it? Cannot. Oh, my... I was dying in the sludge. Glad I realized that. Okay. Yeah, that does damage. Just a little bit. Fuck me. I walked right over the trap. Like a dumbass. Okay, so... what is the deal with this in here? It's got to be the skulls, right? But I lost a skull. I don't know what it wants. And this appears to be the way out. So that guy has this weapon. I can't really tell what the other two have. They have different lights as well. hold on, what just happened? What happened to my petrified ooze? Did I drop it on the ground? And then it went completely away? Alright, so... Oh, there's my petrified ooze. This one's green. It's one green petrified ooze. And then... the ooze is oozed. All right. Well, it's not that. Are we sure it's not that? Because it's given me the ooze. I thought it was the skulls, but the skulls went away. So yeah, just give me a green, just give me a yellow. It's one of the things that's been giving me an excessive amount of. Unsettling effigy stands before you as proof of some foul, unspeakable ritual. Up ahead, 3 glowing structures of bones seem to be waiting for something to be placed in their grasp. This one is green, so I would expect the green chunk. Oh, did I not place the green chunk? Did I place a yellow? Is that what I did? Okay. Well, we were right. We just fucked it up. Get fucked, sir. Oh, shit. Okay, it is taking damage. Like, I don't see a health bar. Is it taking any damage whatsoever? Critical hit. Get fucked. Sludge bitch. Oh, we do have a dodge. It's spacebar. I learned. Simple scrap hauberk. That doesn't seem very good. Screw ring, coffer piece. Put the ring on. And we have 2 rings on that I think are doing nothing. On short sword. 49 slashing. I'm gonna replace you with that. Bump. Worn iron mask. Protection up 4. Silver fork is valuable. And I don't know what to take. I don't know what's good and what's ass and what I need and what I don't need. This looks like a dead end. Everyone in the party is required to clear. So we gotta manage our time. It's an interesting aspect of the game, is the time management. Right, I think this is gonna be it. If this feels like this should be it. 30 meters this way. Though if it were me, I'd totally put another fucking trap here. Pine staff, arcane, motherfucker. Stop giving me shit I want. This fucking material. I need so much. I need more. My backpack is at 25 to 20. Son of a bitch. I can't even take anything. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Why could I take those? And not the ruby? Beta's beta. Okay. We're not gonna think about it. We're not gonna think about it too hard. A gaunt man lies slumped against the stone, his lantern guttering in the damp, slime and blood stain his torn pilgrim's cloak. As you approach, he opens tired eyes to gaze at you. You're not one of them, are you? The hollowed eyes ones? The slime eaters? He coughs a wet rattle, echoing in the chamber. Please, hear me out. I don't have long left. His hand trembles as he gestures to the ooze creeping along the walls. They called it a trial. Said we'd be purified in the depths. But the deeper we went, the less we were ourselves. It's not faith that waits below. It's hunger. He fumbles it aside, drawing out a dented chalice of dull silver, its bowl smeared with dying slime. Take this. Found it down here. Feels wrong, somehow. Like it remembers me. He forces it into your hands. Please, bring this to Oswin, the Elderlight. Message from Merrick of Carwin. Must find all the pieces, lest the cold prince returns. He slumps, breath ragged. The faint hum of the relic echoes in the beat of his fading heart. A moment later, both fall silent. Okay, well, he can't fall silent and then respond to me when I message him. Okay. We gotta go through this again. Red name. I wonder if we could just kill him and take the chalice. I wonder if that's an option. No. No, it is not. Okay, well, he's dead, even though he's still talking to me. Did you know holding T opens up a radial menu where something I didn't get a chance to read? No perks unlocked. We'll have to look at that and read that when we are editing. But hey, we're out in the world. Water interaction's kind of lame. Make fire. Who the fuck are these two? I just walked into their camp and started making a fire. Hey, Evo. Big Binka, you deserve it after what you just went through. These are the two fucking guards. I can't kill them. Sit by the fire. Scorched rabbit. Pack. Eat the scorched rabbit. Why did that not free up an inventory slot? Okay, so we can craft here. We have no utility items. Okay. So a bunch of like RP stuff there, and then sleep. This is dawn. She has inventory. Wow, one at a time. One at a time. It's impressive. Okay. So we've loaded her up. Is there anything else here? Ooh, you know what? You know what? We can go back in. Are we supposed to be able to go back in? Give me that staff. Where did that staff go? Oh, that staff was here. It changed. staff is gone. Oh, there's a neck amulet. Okay, that's annoying. I came back in for the wizard staff thing, and it's not there anymore. But this looks like an infinite farm for stuff. If you really wanted to. Does seem like there's a little bit of collision wonkiness. But again, it is a beta. I will say I'm having fun. The whole dungeon crawl aesthetic is always a good time. It does have that D&D vibe. Oh, wow. That took a long time. For fuck all. Okay. Let's leave. Let's get on Bianca and get the fuck out. We'll continue with what we are supposed to be doing. Because we don't have any food. And I don't know if that's going to be an important thing or not. Our dude died. Just went MIA. Oh shit. Followed. You might get tracked by enemies. Travel risk. Ruined outpost swallowed by the bog. 91. Okay. How do we... Where do we... You lose hope when traveling at night. Okay. So how do we... Guess we need to sleep again? The guard's gone. Okay, so we're gonna sleep. Sleep till dawn. We have not eaten. Now we shall leave. That looks like a city. I can't... I would like to be able to move my map a little bit more to see... That looks like maybe a dungeon, but I need something to sell or store or some kind of something. There's a house here. Little hex mini. I like that. Shepherd's Sanctuary. A sheltered ruin overlooking the pasture. Is there someone here? We can sprint. Place item. don't think that's what it wants, but I'm just gonna leave some coin. Did I? Okay, so I do kind of wish that that was oh, Hawthornberries. Farming. Bunch of oh no, this is a mushroom circle. That's not good. The difference between looting and interacting with G and having to hold one down and tap the other is a bit on the confusing side. I would like it to be consistent. Just tap. I don't know if the berries will make a berry soup or what. Is there like mining and logging? Okay, so holding space down is sprint. I kind of wish holding space down was your RP walk and shift was sprint, because that makes infinitely more sense. Lord. Doesn't look like we can customize that. I could definitely see this being fun with more people, getting some multiplayer action going on in here. Dive in, doing some dungeons together, kind of like Baldur's Gate was more fun with people. I don't know if these are houses that I can go in or do anything with, or in shack. Looks like it might be, but we got to the village. Did you know you can't read this because your computer loads too fast? The parchment is nailed straight and square, the writing firm and deliberate. The old road toll house is no longer abandoned. A band of outlaws has taken it for shelter. They've barred the upper floor and lit signal fires in the pass. The structure was once a checkpoint and a tax hold for caravans moving through the cliffs. There is stone beneath it that is older than the road. My patrol will not stretch that far unless necessary. If you intend to clear them out, do it cleanly and do not linger below ground longer than you must. Captain Thorn. We shall accept a new quest. Captain Thorn, speak of the devil. Hail. Not every day strangers wander in from the fog and live to tell it. He sizes you up for a moment. I'm Captain Thorn. You from the coast? Or just a fool with nowhere better to die? Then you found it, such as it is. Elderlight's no haven, but the walls keep most things out, and the mists haven't swallowed us yet. Don't expect comfort. Half the folk here sleep with their boots on. He eyes you a moment longer. Try the end up the hill. Duncan might have an empty bed or two. And keep your weapons sheathed inside the walls. I've no patience for jumpy hands. I didn't mean to click that. I was trying to click past the eye. I don't even know what I asked. There's always something, though none of it good. He glances toward the square. then out over the palisade towards the mist dark tree line. Two of the carpenter's brats, Ellis and Eve, wandered off yesterday before dusk, though they were hunting, thought they were hunting glow bugs or some such foolishness, haven't come back. Their father's near losing his wits. The captain looks at you seriously. If you got the stomach for it, check the woods east of town, stay to the old logging trail. That's where the hounds lost the scent. He pauses briefly. I'll not send militia after them. Half the lads can't tell a squirrel from a spectre. And then there's that damned well down by the eastern road, been dry for years, but folks say they've heard things, groans, splashing, though there's no water left in it. Could be rats, could be worse. Either way, I'd rather someone look before a drunk fool goes tumbling in. Scratches his beard and then mutters, that's what passes for work here, friend. You'll find those kids or quiet that well, the village will thank you. This must have been asking about work. Skeletype talks about saints and relics and the world before the mist. Half the villagers think he's mad, the other half think he's blessed. He keeps to the lore keeper's library on the other side of the old chapel ruins. Is that where I was? If you must see him, follow the road past the bakery and mind the ravens. He feeds them better than himself. Captain Thornton folds his arms, jaw tightening slightly. Aye, I know it. He glances to the south as if measuring distance in habit rather than thought. 3, maybe 4 leagues south of Elderlight. You'll see the cliffs before you see the house. They rise on both sides like teeth. His voice lowers a fraction. The tollhouse sits right at the mouth of the Black Pass. Used to be a military checkpoint. Held coin, tariffs, seized goods, a pause. It wasn't built on bare earth. Clear the outlaws if you mean to, but if you find stone below the basement, I don't want you to assume it belongs to them. Definitely needs voice acting. Could definitely benefit from voice acting. Jorik, he runs a general store. Charges an arm and a leg, but can't be too picky around here. He ends the big hall right by the town square. Duncan runs the place loud, honest enough, and he'll pour something to take the edge off your nerves. All right, that's good enough for me. This looks like it's going to be a fucking portal of some sort. So he has a limited amount of copper. Repair kits. That seems useful. Material. Skull cup is a tool. Okay. Three to 6 piercing damage. I don't like this. Thankfully, I have an auto clicker. Is not impressed. Oh, really? Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is not great. All right. Trade. It's a bit tedious. It is a bit tedious. The end. All right, well, we got some stuff. Worse than what we currently have, and I don't know if that would be considered a ceiling or not. Doesn't look like we can craft anywhere. Did you know staying overnight in an inn may be expensive, but will fully restore your hearts? Well now, fresh faces in Elderlight. That's rarer than a dry morning these days. He has you up and down, grin spreading through his beard. Name's Duncan Hearthfield, keeper of this fine establishment, though most just call it the Lantern. You look like folk who've had a long road. What'll it be then? A bowl, a pint, or a bed? That old thing? Nods to the sign outside the window. The lantern's been burning since the first walls went up here. Never gone out, not even once. Even through storms, even through the thickest fog. Some say it's blessed by saints, others say I just pour enough oil to drown a goat. Either way, it keeps us safe. Folk around here take comfort in seeing that light. Means they made it home another night. Talk to Alwin. She'll find a bed for you and heal your wounds, if you've got them. We would not have survived last winter without her. Well-fed stacks plus 220. So alcohol gives us hope. Checks out. I need to be able to remove from the pile as well. This right now is kind of tedious. So they're 45 copper. All right. He's listening to the song. Same shit we had before. Tavern server. So I don't know how much I love that that mechanic. For 100 gold, I'll tend your wounds and restore your strength. She's gonna tend to us for 100 gold. Choose a bed in one of her rooms. When you wake, you'll feel completely refreshed. Wow, it's got some shitty beds up here. Use whatever you have available. So this played a lot better than I was expecting for a beta. Obviously, we're gonna take a hot bath first. You know, why the fuck not? I would like some personal storage of some sort. I should pay first. I did pay.
Arjuna Zafran Al Fade. Thanks for following.
Went to bed for 100 gold. I just had to double pay because I took a bath first. Beta's beta. Did it actually take? I don't think it actually took the 100 coins. Also, was not 100 gold. It was 100 copper. We have 3 skill points. Okay. Let's see, magic. I don't think that we can just do magic. Engineering. Allows you to find obvious hidden doors and traps. Allows you to move quietly and avoid detection while sneaking. Increase your total health by 15%. Stamina. Spirit. Ooh, that's big. That's big right there. Allows you to identify and harvest common plants and fungi. Usable materials from common animals. Catch common fish. Man, I want all this. I want all this. I want this. I want that. Allows you to use advanced light sources and see farther in the dark. Open simple locks, basic lockpicking. Advanced sneaking. So we got kind of the rogue side of things there. And the scout side. And then just basic light. I'm going to assume sword also includes greatsword. 15% more damage. Balanced footwork sword. You gain 20% more movement speed for 10 seconds. Got a bleed. Victory strike. Oh, we have not enough points to spend. I think stamina. Inventory. Lightning bolt deals okay. I think I misread that first. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. Okay. Once you commit, you are committed at this point. Bring the chalice to Brother Oswin. Alright, where's Brother Oswin? We'll go talk to Brother Oswin, and then we will wrap up, and we will stream some of this a little bit later. Oh, Brother Oswin was on the other side of the ruined chapel, wasn't he? Is this the ruined chapel that he was talking about? Offerings, maybe? Are these classes? Rowan Vale. God, I'm so tired of saying that name. That is an AI-generated name. So he is in here. You're not the person I'm looking for. Brother Oswin is in the table. Hello, brother. Maybe don't be so beta. Yes. The elderly man looks at you with mild surprise. I am, yes. Now, what brings you to my door? What would you like to learn? His expression changes to one of grief and recognition. Merrick. Journal updated, quest completed. Merrick, the pilgrim from Kerwin. I warned him the dale swallows its seekers whole, yet he still went. Thank you for bringing me these news? Thank you for bringing me these news. I think that should be this news. Grave as they are. He hesitates, then carefully he takes the cup from you. Oswin squints, turning it in his hands. If Merrick spoke true, he says at last, then this would be the chalice of St. Alwin. He exhales softly, almost a breath of disbelief. Lost for generations, taken, misplaced, or simply forgotten, depending on who you ask, is some traces the rim. There are old accounts, half prayers really, that claim this chalice helped to drive back the Twilight King long ago. He turns the cup once more in his hands before offering it back to you. There is a place for it in Elderlight, the old chapel on the hill. St. Alwin's statue still stands there, though few pay it much mind. His gaze lingers on the chalice. Place it in her hands. That is where it was meant to rest. St. Alwin set it there during the banishment, so its blessing would spread to the land. It's been empty a long time. He meets your gaze. If the shine still listens, the chalice will wake it, but nothing old wakes alone. Oswin's voice softens, though there is a weight behind it now. Not from the Dale. That much the old records agree on. Got punctuation. That much, comma, the old records agree on. He shifts slightly, as if choosing his words with care. She came here in a time when the land was less settled, when things moved through it that no longer do, or do not as openly. He glances at Chalice. If this was hers, it was never meant to judge who was worthy of saving, only what remained to be saved. Oswin's expression tightens slightly, as if the name carries more weight than he would prefer. A figure from older accounts, whether king, spirit, or something else entirely, the texts never agree. He folds his hands. The oldest fragments place him in a time before the Dale stood as it does now, that he and his fairy court ruled these lands as their own. His gaze drifts slightly, unfocused. Some say he was driven back, others say he still lingers beyond the veil, and that you can hear his laughter when the mist is at its thickest. We don't have an end. Skip dialogue, please, because I've already read it. I'll take it where it needs to go. Then go with care. The chapel still holds what remains of the old forms. Place the chalice in St. Alwin's hands and leave it there. He nods once, as if that much is certain. If the old accounts hold any truth, it should help steady things, though I would not expect clarity. There are other statues in that hall, other figures the records speak of, though not as clearly as they once did. If this chalice has endured, it would not be the only thing of its kind. These relics were not made by stand alone. He seems about to say more, then stops himself. One thing at a time. Return this first, see what follows. It's gone very quiet all of a sudden. Statue of Alwin. The plaque beneath St. Alwin's statue reads, "She gave without asking who deserved it. She tended what remained, not what was worthy. In her keeping, even the forgotten had a place. The basin beneath the plaque is empty. Place the chalice of St. Alwin in the basin." The chalice settles into the bowl. For a moment, nothing happens. Then it begins to sink until the stone is empty again. A faint emblem appears above the plaque, dim but steady. The statue remains unchanged, but the space no longer feels untouched. Well, the first of our story quests is done, and it looks like we will be gathering items for the rest of these statues. Elderlight is not much to look at, a ring of cottages and barns clinging to an old hill like moss to a stone, but the ground it stands on is older than the village itself. No shit. He gestures vaguely towards the chapel ruins. Long before the church raised its steeple there, the hill was a place of fire and offerings. Some say the Fae used to worship here. I saw the mushroom circle. Others claim the first saint fell upon that hill, sealing something beneath it. He folds his hands almost reverently. Now, it's just another parish, though the mist never seemed to touch its heart. Remember that, should you ever feel lost in the fog. A question the church has been careful not to answer. When the masons first dug foundations for the chapel, they broke through into an older vault. No one knows who built it, only that the air stank of ash and the stones bled warmth like living flesh. The bishop sealed it the very same day and declared the place consecrated. Some say it was the resting place of a relic, the same relic that Merrick sought. Others whisper it's a prison. The truth, likely both. Oswin shrugs. Elderlight's name wasn't chosen by chance. Whatever sleeps beneath us gives off its own faint glow. And if the mists ever swallow this place whole, that light may be all that keeps them from devouring what's left of the veil. Okay. Well. So we have rumors, things that are in progress that we don't have, and then completed. Place the chalice in the hands.
Thank you for subscribing, Arjuna Zafran Alfati.
Oswin may be right too if this was only one piece and the others are still out there waiting forgotten. So we just have to go grab them. Outlaws and then tollhouse. So we talk to people, we'll get, oh, hey, we got skill points. Dungeoneering. Basic sneaking and basic lockpicking. That sounds super important to me. Just yoink somebody's dry log. And then we have the well over here that we're supposed to go down. We need more stamina so we can actually do something. We can talk to the cows. We can't kill the cows. I could use a rope. Well, it's a good thing we have a rope. All right, well, that's how we get in there. I don't think I want to fully, like, go in and do this. Just poke our head in. Just poke our head in a little bit. Given the way that the other instance reset, it feels like we could just pop in here, grab some stuff, and then pop out, and then repeat. Rending resistance and noise. Noise and speed. Some of these rings are just like pointless, you know? Let's go see what the enemies are like in here really quick, and then we will bounce out. Uh-oh. Texture issues. Another ring. Does it say... There's nothing in here. Might need light. Might need better searching. But there doesn't appear to be a whole lot in here. Oh. There is another way. Or maybe not. It's so dark. Need a torch. Is it making me RP walk when I'm done Okay, no, I just had myself. I clicked sprint, or I clicked shift, I guess, and it put me in RP walk. That is a very interesting decision. Oh, hazelnuts. There's lots of stuff for your backpack and not a lot of space available for your backpack. I wonder if we will get any sort of persistent inventory anywhere. The sprinting takes way too much stamina. Way too much stamina. These guys again. To paint on the ground. That's a neat mechanic. To remember where you've been. All right, well, I'm going to call it here, and we will go over some final thoughts. So, not quite friend slot, but I do think it would be much better co-op when you have your buddies and you're sitting around and you're just bickering back and forth and you're running through a dungeon and you're having fun. I think that's where this game will shine so far, in my opinion. The writing is kind of mid. Beta is beta. There are a bunch of beta issues, some hitbox issues, some weird control decisions. Why is RP walk on shift and hold sprint is to sprint, or hold spacebar is to sprint? That doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense to me. Not being able to rebind your keys doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but it is beta and I do expect those things to be fixed before the game launches. If not, gonna have some problems. The audio at the end was lacking, which is weird because at the start I really liked that menu music. I do think it needs some basic voice acting. I do think it needs it on some of the quest givers. I don't know, just the way the wording flowed and reading it, something was just off with it. I don't know, it didn't feel natural. It tripped me up quite a few times trying to read it. Graphically, this game is not much to write home about. It does have a style. It is very unique, but I do think that I hope that there will be improvements to the graphical fidelity over the course of the beta, especially the tedious UI elements. Things like trading and having to click one copper piece at a time, but not be able to take away one copper piece at a time. It's all or nothing. There are better ways that UI could be implemented. I do like the trading mechanic itself, but the way the UI is implemented for it needs considerable work. There are plenty of other, well, not really plenty, but there are other examples of the system being used and working well, and I would like to see that implemented better because I do like the trading mechanic, especially if you can just barter, like, I got some rope and I need a torch. How many torches can I get for this one rope? I like that. I think Baldur's Gate had a great system for that, where you would one click and it would balance out with gold. That would be nice to just automatically, I grabbed a single meat pie, it's 45 copper, let me click this button and it'll auto place the correct amount of copper for that. Or I could, add a silver fork or something, some plates, and balance out. If I give you 2 silver plates and I want a meat pie, hit that button and it'll fill whichever side is missing with copper. Anyways, there's a lot of UI elements. Gear management also, kind of. I would like some tooltips on how my stats will change rather than just seeing it and have to math in my head. I could math in my head. It's not that big a deal, but it would be a nice enhancement. I think it's an expected feature nowadays to have if you've got two tooltips pop up for what you currently have equipped and what you're looking at, you will see the deltas between the two. And I need more inventory space. Give me more inventory space. That's kind of a mid. That's not a good or a bad. That's just I personally need more inventory space. Give me more inventory space. There were some glitches, but overall it was smoother than I expected for a beta that literally just finished its Kickstarter campaign. I expected the game to be much more rough than it ended up being. Pleasantly surprised. Could use some more biomes. I was hoping the well would be a different biome, but maybe we'll get there in the future. Hopefully we'll see some different biomes and some different dungeon aesthetics. Overall, I am having fun with the game. I want to keep playing. I will keep playing. We will do a stream of this where I do a considerable few hours of playing and going through whatever content is available. It really captures that D&D dungeon delve feeling. And while the graphics aren't great, the atmosphere is pretty good. It does capture that the vibe that they're going for, I think. I really like the large skill trees. I like that the game doesn't really hold your hand. I like the charming overworld map hex grid. What will ultimately be the deciding factor is through this beta, if they do make some of these enhancements, if they do add in voice acting, if the story and future content holds up. I'm a big story guy. The game needs more than just it's good fun to run through a dungeon with friends for me to really say that it's going to be worth my money. We'll see what I get to add to the game from backing it. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I am enjoying it. I want to keep playing. I have questions that I want answered. And I just kind of want to see what comes next. So that's a thumbs up for me, generally. Knowing what the price will be once it releases will also have a huge impact. If they want $90 for this game, then it's a not recommended. If they're looking at like $30-40, yeah, that is probably a recommended. It'll depend on how much content there is, and I will figure that out by playing some more, and we will play some more. That, I think, is all of my thoughts off the top of my head after playing for about an hour and a half or so. So that is going to wrap up this video. I will keep evolving that opinion as I play some more, but that's going to do it. If you made it this far, consider giving a like, a sub, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.